With the creative audio research project done, I can say that it went well. I'm fairly satisfied with how my group went, and while there are areas that could have been improved, overall I'm more experienced and confident in doing projects like this. The most successful part of our project was the research. My group started researching relatively quickly and efficiently, which gave us a solid understanding of the topic. From then on, it was easier to translate that information into the project itself. On the other hand, organisation was more of an issue. A member of my group was away for about 2 weeks, which made some trouble with the recording audio. It was difficult finding time to work on the project while still keeping a balance with other classes. In the end, we got the project done, but our communication and time management were problems. It was also hard to make our work more entertaining or interactive. Since we had a lot of information about how ASMR works, it began to sound more like an essay. Learning about ASMR tied in well with what we've learned about the depth of research. Specifically, it was interesting to learn about how far down you can go down the rabbit hole on YouTube. ASMR is a pretty niche genre on YouTube, as people tend to either love it or hate it. It was something that really interested me for a long time, so in this project I was able to delve into that genre for myself. There was a lot that related to parasocial relationships, which linked to the discussions we've had in lectures and in class about YouTube's culture. When it comes to audio-based media as a whole, I found that the most important affordance is how it lets the listener imagine how each sound is made. Since there's generally no visual aspect to audio-based work, it's up to the individual to create a mental image of who, where, and what makes each noise. In a way, leaving it up to the individual to decide can be more effective than actually showing it in the video. My group's audio project reflected this by using sound effects and examples of real ASMR. Like when we used a light sparkling noise when talking about ASMR's tingling sensations. We aimed to add the feeling of a real tingling sensation. It felt natural adding these effects and samples because they're a big part of ASMR, especially when we use examples of ambience music. The purpose of that genre is to let the listener imagine a new place. Doing this audio project was a good experience because I learned more about working in teams. While my group's organisation wasn't perfect, I feel as though this gave me a good experience to draw back on. At some points in the project I had the mindset that I'll just fix it myself, but that wasn't fair in terms of equality across the team. Now I know to be more determined and to share the workload more fairly across the group. Because of this, I'll be more prepared for future work. Getting feedback on the rough cuts was really helpful. There were a lot of unique suggestions, like little changes to how we deliver our lines to better fit the ASMR theme. There were comments on how it felt repetitive, which motivated me to go back and rework things to have a bit more variety. It reminded me to have more fun with it and to experiment more with the project's structure. Getting second opinions on it let me look at our work from a different perspective, which I think is what the project really needed at that point.